Welcome back, dear students. So today we are going to see some practice problems from lesson triangle and its properties. So let's get started. So friends, first of all, here is a one figure given and we need to name the triangles. So friends, you can see here there are some triangles and given about them some sides are equal and some are special, like 90-degree angles are also there. So first of all, friends, we write down the name of the triangles. Like first of all, isosceles. So friends, we know that in our last video I have introduced you these types of triangle according to the sides. So isosceles triangle is the triangle in which we have two sides of equal length. So friends, if you notice this triangle ABC is isosceles triangle, as well as it is what, 90-degree, means right angle. If you notice this triangle EFA, so this triangle, the two sides are equal. Here length EF is equal to length FA. Here you can see there are the notations for the equal length side. So I will write here a triangle EFA. So friend, this triangle EFA is here. This is what, one of the isosceles triangle, and here one more is there, ABC. Triangle ABC is also isosceles triangle, plus this is not right angle also. Now friends, next is what, equilateral. So what is equilateral? A triangle in which all the three sides are of equal length. So if you notice this middle triangle AEC, all the given three sides are of equal length. AE length is equal to EC, which is equal to CA. Next friends, we want to write right angled. So right angle is such a triangle in which we are having 90-degree. So you can see two triangles are there which is 90-degree measures. First is triangle EDC. This triangle ADC, one angle is 90-degree, here angle D is 90. And one more is here ABC. So I'll write down here ABC is also 90-degree. Right angle plus isosceles means this one. Triangle ABC. This triangle, the two sides are of equal length, plus this is 90-degree angle B. So friends, now next question is find the unknown letter angle. So unknown letter is here what, X, and we have given the remaining two angles. So friends, we know that by using angle sum property. Angle sum property says that the sum of the three interior angles in a triangle is 180-degree. In our last video, I have explained its proof also. So here angle X plus 50 plus 70 is going to be 180. So we'll do the addition here. It is 120 will get. So angle X is equal to, we'll take 180. This is minus 120. We'll solve this simple equation. We'll get a 60-degree. So here angle X is what, 60-degree. Now in this figure, if you see, all the three angles are unknown and they are lettered with the X, means angles all are same. So again we can write by angle sum property. So friends, again by using angle sum property, we'll write X plus angle X is going to be 180. So friend, here 3 times X we can write. 3x, x plus x is, we'll get a 3x is going to be 180. So friend, x is equal to 180 divided by 3. So we'll get 60-degree. Means all the three angles measure 60-degree, means it is an equilateral triangle. Maybe the all sides are going to be equal and the angle each measure 60, 60 and 60. So friends, now we need to find out this unknown letter X. So first of all, we'll find out this angle, interior angle. So again we'll write by using angle sum property. Angle sum property says that the sum of three interior angles in a triangle is 180. So we'll get a 50 plus 70 plus this angle. Consider it is a Y angle. It is going to be 180. So 120 plus Y will get 180. So friends, Y is equal to 180 minus 120. We'll get 60-degree. So friend, this is 60-degree. If you notice this diagram carefully, this is X and this is 60-degree. So here you notice it is forming a linear pair here. linear pair are such a two adjacent angle in which there is one common arm and the two opposite rays are there. So 60 plus x will make a 180 linear pair. So friend, x is equal to 180 minus 60 will get, which is equal to 120. So here this x is what? 120. So friends, now next question is measures of two angles are 30 degree and 80 degree. Find the measure of the third angle. So friends, again you can consider it by using angle sum property. By using angle sum property, I can write down, let x be the third angle. Let x be the third angle measure. Okay. So x plus these two angles 30 plus 80 will give 180. So friend, x plus 110 is equal to 180. 180 minus 110. So friends, we'll get a 70 degree here, which is the measure of the third angle. So friends, now we are given the word problems regarding find the measure of angle. Here first question is one of the acute angles of a right angle is a 63 degree. Find the other acute angle. So friends, now in this question some hints are already provided to us, as it is given that angle is right angle. So means we have to consider that suppose first angle is what? 90 degree. It is given it is a right angle, and about the another given that it is a 63 degree. So it is already given 63 degree. So we should get, according to the sum of all the three interior angle is what? 180 degree. So you can get a 90 plus 63 plus x is equal to 180 degree. You can go for either this, otherwise you can also get 90 minus this 63, because if first angle is 90, the remaining is also 90. So 90 minus 63 also if you get, you will get a second acute angle. This is a second angle, which is the acute one. We can say the third angle. You can get either this step or either this step. So friend, which is going to be this. So friend, directly 90 minus 63 also you can get, otherwise you will follow this method by using angle sum property. So angle sum property, you will add them, this you will get 153 plus x, which is equal to 180 degree. So x is equal to 180 minus 153. Simply you will get here 27. So either through angle sum property or directly by using the right angle. If one angle in a triangle is right angle, the remaining two are going to be acute angles. So one acute already provided to us, another acute will get by removing this from 90. So friends, now next question is find the measure of angle. Under that we got here some conditions. One of the angle is 140 degree and the other two angles are equal. So friends, let other two angles are equal means let other angle is x. So friends, by using angle sum property, I can directly write down the one angle which is 140 degree plus remaining two are equal. So means x plus x. As the length of remaining two, it is given that they are equal. So I will write two times here x, which is equal to 180. So 140 plus xx, like term, so you will write 2x, which is equal to 180. So friends, 2x is equal to 180. This minus 140 will write down. So 2x. Just simply send this 2 here in denominator. Here it is in multiplication, it will go in division there. So friends, you will get a 20 degree. So means remaining two angles are 20, 20. It means first angle is 140, another is 20, another is 20. So the three angles, one is already given 140, remaining two are 20, 20. If you add them all, you will get a 180. So friends, now the another condition is given that find the measure of angle. One angle is twice the smallest angle and the other is thrice the smallest angle. So friends, here it is given according to the smallest angle. So we will consider smallest angle first. Let's consider smallest angle is x. If we consider smallest angle is x, so directly we'll get here one angle is twice of it, another angle is thrice of it. So remaining angles will be what? 2x and 3x. Why? Because it is given twice the smallest means 2 times of x. Thrice the smallest means 3 times of x. So therefore now by using angle sum property, we'll write 2x plus 3x plus x is equal to 180. Just add them all. 2 plus 3, 5. Here nothing is there means 1 is there. So 6x is equal to 180. So x is equal to 180 divided by this 6. Multiplication will go and here they make division. So we'll get x as a 30 degree. So friend, x is 30 degree. So remaining 2x and 3x also you can find here. So 2x is 2 into 30. And 3x is what? 3 into 30. So friend, what does it mean? Here 60 you will get and here 90 will get. 60 degree and 90 degree. So remaining angle are 60 and 90 and one angle itself 30. So friends, now find the measure of angles. The angles are in this ratio 2:3:4. Ratios are not actual numbers. Means actual angles are something multiplied by this, that is 2x, 3x and 4x. Whenever ratio is given, remember friends, ratios are not actual number. Actual numbers will get by multiplying this ratio with some unknown number, that is x suppose here. So therefore by using again angle sum property we will write, by angle sum property we'll get a 2x plus 3x plus 4x is equal to 180. So just sum it here. 5 plus 4 you'll get a 9x is equal to 180. So friend, x is equal to 180 divided by 9, which is 20. It means, so friends, here 2x, 3x and 4x will get it 2 into x we got 20, here 3 into 20, then the same way 4 into 20. So friends, 40 degree, 60 degree and 80 degree. These are the three angles, 40, 60 and 80. So children, now next question is, if each of the angle of the triangle is less than the sum of the other two, show that the triangle is acute angle. We need to prove that triangle is what? Acute. Acute angle means all the three angles in a triangle is less than 90 degree. So let's consider, let A, B, C are the three angles. So according to the given condition, each angle, suppose A is less than sum of the other two. Other two are B and C and their sum is B plus C. So friends, angle A is less than sum of other two angles. So now we'll add angle A both side in order to prove it. So angle A plus angle A is less than angle B. We'll add angle A here also, angle B plus angle C. This is a bracket. So A plus A is what? Twice angle A, which is less than angle A plus B plus C is what friends? 180 degree. Sum of the three interior angle is what? 180 degree. These two will send here. So angle A is less than what? We'll get a 180 divided by 2. Means angle A is less than 90 degree. This is a less than symbol. So angle A comes 90 degree. In the same way we'll show for the B and we show for the C. Like angle B now is less than sum of the two angles, means sum of A plus sum of B. So again we'll do the same process, add angle B on the both sides. So we'll get a twice of angle B, which is less than angle A plus angle B plus angle C. Sorry, here it will come C. So twice of angle B is angle A plus B plus C is what, friends? It is 180 degree. So angle B is less than what? 180 divided by 2 means angle B comes less than 90 degree. Less than 90 means it is acute, it is also acute. Now we'll go for the C. Angle C is less than sum of remaining angle A and B. So friends, again we'll repeat the same process, add angle C on both the side. So we'll get an angle C. Twice of angle C is less than what? 180. So angle C is what? Less than 180 divided by this 2 that side is less than 90 degree. Here 1, 2, 3 all angles are less than 90 degree. All 3 angles are less than 90 degree. It means they all are acute. Therefore, triangle is acute angled. So we have proved here. So friends, now next question, it is given that 3 times of angle A is equal to 4 times of angle B, which is equal to 6 times of angle C. So we need to find out the value of angle A, angle B and angle C. We need to find 3 different measures. So friends, let's start. Let 3 times of angle A, which is equal to 4 times of angle B and 6 times of angle C will consider as a x. All are equal, so we consider them as a x. Now we'll take 3 times of angle A, also x. 4 times of angle B, which is also x. Again 6 times of angle C is also x. So these 3 are here. So angle A we can get here x by 3. So here angle A is x by 3. These 3 will send here. In the same way angle B is what? X by 4. And angle C is what? X by 6. So we get here values. Now by using angle sum property, we'll write the sum of all these 3 angles. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. We'll keep the value of angle A x by 3 plus angle B is what? X by 4 plus x by 6 is equal to 180. So friends, now in order to solve this fraction, we'll take LCM of 3, 4 and 6. So LCM of 3, 4 and 6 we'll take here. So friend, it is coming 3 to the 6, 6 to the 12. So friend, LCM is what? 12 here. So 12 is the LCM. So x by 3, x will multiply with this 12. So we'll get a 4x. Plus here 3x plus here we'll get a 2x is equal to 180 LCM. So 4 plus 3 7 plus 2 9x will get 9x divided by 12 is equal to 180. So friend, just write down here 9x is equal to 180. This denominator 12 will go here, it will become in multiplication here. So friend, now just find out this x. So x is equal to, send this multiply 9 in denominator here, 180 multiply by 12 in denominator it will come 9. So 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18. So 20 into 12 we will get a 240. So this is a value of x. X we got 240. Now we'll find out angle A, which is x by 3. So x by 3 is what? X is 240. We got here 240 by 3 means 80 degree. First value. Angle B is x by 4, which is, so now x by 4 here 240 by 4 we'll get here 60 degree. Then angle 6 is x by 6, we'll get 240 divided by 6 we'll get 40 degree. So here 80, 60, 40 are the three angles value. So friends, now this is a diagram and we need to find out this angle DAB, angle ABC, and this BCD and CDA. So we just need to find out. The figure are drawn using more than one triangle. So we name it here just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I given the name. So angle DAB is a mixture of DAB is a 1 and 6. Angle 1 plus angle 6. If you see angle 1 plus angle 6 is nothing but this DAB. Now we are having angle ABC, which is angle 5. Angle BCD is again angle 3 plus angle 4. BCD is made up of 3 plus 4 and angle CDA is what? 2. So friend, just consider I make a two triangles here. This is one and this is another. So in this triangle total angle are 1, 2, 3. So I'll arrange them 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 in one bracket plus another 5, 6 and 4, or angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 in another bracket. So this 1, 2, 3 is made a total this triangle ADC. So 180 degree will come by using angle sum property, and this 4, 5, 6 again 180 degree by using, you can say, angle sum property. So friends, it is totally going to come 360 degree.